We are always asked, why did you move to India? What India has that other countries don't? But India is not just like any other country. India is like a mini world that has everything. Tropical beaches, endless deserts, and high altitude mountains with so many other things to offer that we're gonna cover today in this video.
And not only about nature. Can you imagine that everything you can find in the whole world you can find in one country? And I'm not talking only about nature, spirituality, technology, everything. Yes, this is possible and this is happening right here, right now in Bharat.
Three main criteria that combine everything that you can possibly think of. First one, geography and nature. India has got everything. You have absolutely incredible, beautiful mountains with crystal clear water and air so clean that it almost gets you high when you just get there. And they become shelter for so many people when India gets hit by heat waves during the summer, where people escape from everyday's rat race life in the cities, where people go to reconnect and get grounded with nature. But if you don't feel like going up into the mountains and stay in the high altitude, and obviously we all know once you go into the mountains, a certain level of austerity will come along, you can go different direction. There are so many beautiful tropical beaches. You can go to Orissa. Along the coast of Orissa, there are so many beautiful places. Further south, you can go across the country to Goa. And there will be so many beautiful tropical places where you will find beaches with almost no people in there. I'm not talking about the central part of Goa. No, you should definitely go a little bit offbeat north or south. This is where you get this like seriously raw, untouched nature. But I have to say, anywhere you go, you will still get amazing service in India. The most remote area you will reach in India, doesn't matter, it will be high altitude or it will be off beach in Goa. There will be a vendor that will be ready to offer you a cold drink or a snack,
Organic juice.
or definitely, as a minimum baseline, a cup of cha. Always will be there.
Because sometimes that's all you need. Sand, endless ocean, and a cup of chai on a sunset.
But if you feel like you're not satisfied with that even, and you want to go somewhere else and do something more bizarre, you go to Gujarat and you can experience endless deserts in Gujarat, which is a completely different vibe. Did you know that India has an active volcano? And if you do, please let me know down in the comments where it is. I'm challenging you and I'm testing your level of knowledge about your country now. And even if that does not impress you, you can go to mangrove and backwaters of Kerala, which is something absolutely incredible. And please, let's keep in mind that all of this is available in one country. You don't need to get visa to go and see Alps in one country and then go across the multiple countries to have a tropical beaches and ocean, and then go to another country like Morocco to experience deserts, or in Middle East countries. No, this is all in one country.
And also, you can go and visit beautiful tea gardens and experience fresh chai. For example, somewhere in Darjeeling or Assam. And don't forget to visit some different beautiful big national parks where you can observe wildlife. For example, like Guru National Park. Everything is possible in India. You can find every type of nature exists in India.
And what connects all these beautiful places in India is endless, thousands and thousands of kilometers, newly developed highways. I know they're not the best highways in the world. I'm not illusional on that. I know there is a massive room for improvement, but in a comparison of like 10 years ago, they're much better. In a comparison of like 20 years ago, you wouldn't even dream doing cross-country trip by car. That would be pretty much almost next to impossible. When today, it's so many people's way of traveling and type of journey. People enjoy going on motorbikes cross country, people enjoy going by jeeps, by cars cross country, and in that way you can explore and you can feel and experience a lot more as you're progressively traveling from one state to another, rather than when you just catch a plane and you get from north to south and you're skipping multiple states with so many different cultural diversities in between, and you never even get the chance to see all that. Moving on to second part, modern development and spirituality united in India.
On the West, you can find either a very spiritual country, either very developed technology country. Bharat combines it all, and they don't fight with each other, they actually complete each other. You can see a beautiful ancient temple in the middle of the most modern technology.
Developed area.
Yeah, for example, like in Mumbai. You can see people playing Holi and get covered all their faces with colors and go into high court for work next day.
Yes, because this is what we notice, that in India people do not draw a line, they do not try to differentiate their spiritual life with their everyday life.
And that's why we believe this is the key to success, why Bharat developed so quickly in so many different directions.
Something other countries should probably learn. Moving on to third point, diversity in unity. In Bharat, you can literally meet everyone and everything. On the streets, in the temples, in the hotels, everyone will be everywhere all together. You go in the morning on the road and you will see a rich man driving high-end brand car with a person on a bicycle riding it next to him in traffic. And right there will be a cow and a goat and couple of dogs, and some beggars will be also there, and students will be also there, and women will be also there. Hindus will be there, Muslims will be there, Christians will be there, Buddhists will be there, everyone will be there. Incredible amount of nationalities, incredible amount of religion, insane amount of languages in India, and every state keeps their ground to keep protecting their own language, like South is doing, North is doing, West Bengal is doing. And it's incredible to understand and to actually start learning multiple Indian language and see how they differ, but some of them have the same core, which is making it a little bit easier. I'm very glad that there is that type of slack that I have. And the most incredible thing between all the people, that in the evening, towards the end of the day, everyone will go and will stand before God and will do their prayers and then go out, have some chai, have some samosas, and peacefully finish this day. And I personally think this is incredible.
In the West, it's almost impossible to truly understand how these two completely opposite meanings, like unity and diversity, can coexist together. But Bharat and people of Bharat
shows actual physical example of unity in diversity. In the West, it probably wouldn't even make sense. So, when people ask, why did you move to India? What do you love so much about India? Sometimes I don't even know where to begin. I can't give this full lecture every time I'm asked this lecture.
That's why we are making this video. And
we will be just sharing the link.
So when we ask, why don't we want to travel to another countries? We say, why? We can find anything and everything in India.
And there is so much more to explore. I think to explore India properly, you need more than one lifetime. In a sense that you will actually go and experience and study a little bit of traditions in every state. And even like within states, you will also be able to find so much diversity sometimes. So, follow our channel and join us on our beautiful journey of immersing and studying Bharat. See you in the next one.